Segons sembla, el problema de les armes nuclears fa que molta gent estigui disposada a votar sí. Però què en pensa la gent que viu a prop d'aquestes bases militars? Per esbrinar-ho, anem a la costa oest.
I have a particular interest in the referendum campaign because part of the agenda from the Scottish Government, the SNP, if they have a successful yes vote, they have made it clear that they want all the nuclear submarines removed from Faslane, which is part of my ward. And there's over 10,000 jobs that are dependent on that area. So that would have a major economic impact on the area here, an adverse impact.
Així que les seves principals preocupacions serien respecte al futur de les bases militars.
That's one of the main concerns. Clearly, I also have concerns nationally on the impact on Scotland as a whole. But apart from the national concerns, there's the local concerns which are of particular interest to myself. But certainly, from my own point of view, I certainly do not support the independence campaign. I am hoping that we will have a no vote tomorrow and that life will return to normal again for a few years.
Per tant, en aquesta àrea no hi ha molta gent donant suport a la independència?
Yeah, I think there are some people in this area who support the independence agenda. You know, there's a split, but in this area there's far more people who are opposed to the independence agenda than support it.
Diuen que en aquesta zona hi ha petroli. Creu que és un bon argument per demanar la independència?
Oil revenue, we hear different figures on oil revenue. The SNP are talking about 24 billion barrels or thereabouts left in the North Sea, whereas other experts who are well respected are saying, well, 15.5 to 16 billion. And so the SNP, the argument is the SNP are overestimating the oil reserves in the North Sea by up to 60%. And that is really concerning. And of course the fluctuation in oil values as well could have a major impact on the income to an independent Scotland, independent government.
Sort of voting with our heart, we would probably vote yes, but you've got to be more realistic than just vote with your heart, I'm Scottish and all my life, sort of thing.
Right. Yeah, but there's a lot of outstanding questions, more questions than answers at this time, and it's only after tomorrow's vote that we get a result either way that I'm sure some of these questions will then hopefully be answered. If they did get a yes vote, then they would be starting off with a deficit of, I think it's £6 billion, and the John Swinney, part of the Scottish Government, has said that they plan to borrow, I think it's £5 or £6 billion in the first year. Well, of course, if they don't pay off their debts, then the cost of borrowing that money, could be far more expensive. So, as I say, there's still a number of questions that are on the table. Yeah, people have had 2 years of this now, and they've had a massive information thrown at them. And the SNP and the Scottish Government haven't answered very many questions. Currency, EU, NATO, and various other things. My own view is that the majority of those who have made up their mind now, who are still undecided, I think are more likely to vote no.
And probably it'll be the biggest vote that Scotland's ever had in the history of Scotland, or England probably in that case, because according to what I've been told, there's about if all the people go out that's registered, there's about 90% of people registered in Scotland to vote, and that has never ever happened. I mean, general elections you're looking at 40%. So it's certainly made people...
People have certainly been motivated.
Es pon el sol a Escòcia, llar d'escriptors, de professors, de filòsofs, treballadors, pescadors i ramaders. A tots ells demà els criden per votar i decidir el futur del seu país.